You won't believe what has been happening with the Irwin family, I promise. We're going to explore a tale today that has everyone talking. Terri Irwin is crying over the terrible change that has happened to her son Robert. This is an emotional roller coaster, and I promise you will want to stay until the very end for some jaw-dropping revelations. We'll talk about what happened to Robert, why Terri is feeling so affected, and what this implies for the Irwin family's history. Don't leave, you simply must see this video. Just to refresh your memory, Terri Irwin is the lifeblood of Australia Zoo. Continuing the amazing work of her late husband, crocodile hunter, Steve Irwin, Terri and their children, Bindi and Robert, continued Steve's mission by promoting a global appreciation for animals. Having grown up in the spotlight, Robert, now 21, has won over fans with his love of animals and his father's contagious enthusiasm. Like his parents, he is a wildlife photographer, conservationist, and television personality. Terri is devastated because something changed with Robert recently. Videos and posts suggesting Robert has undergone a tragic transformation are all over the internet. What is actually happening, then? Let's get started. Everywhere, particularly on YouTube, the term tragic transformation has been appearing in titles such as Terri Irwin in tears after son's tragic transformation. These movies, which were uploaded from January to March 2025, imply that Robert has changed in a way that has profoundly distressed Terri. Some allude to a significant change in his life, which may be connected to his professional or personal decisions. Others give the impression that he has deviated from the Irwin family's purpose. Hearing this about Robert, who has long seemed like the conservation industry's golden boy, is difficult for a fan. However, let's examine what we already know, and distinguish fact from sensationalism before drawing any conclusions. To begin with, any change in Robert's life is recognized because he has been in the spotlight since he was a youngster. He has since taken on more daring endeavors, such as featuring in some striking lingerie advertisements that made admirers gasp. These advertisements revealed a more certain, mature side of Robert, which was a significant change from his typical khaki zoo costume. Some praised it, stating that he is embracing his uniqueness. Others, particularly those with ties to the Irwin family, may view it as a bold move that deviates from the positive image Steve created. Is this the transformation that is causing Terri to cry? There is more to the story, but it is possible. Robert's personal life is an additional perspective. For someone who is typically reserved, he has been outspoken about dating, even disclosing that he is in a relationship. It may be bittersweet for Terri, who has raised Robert and Bindi alone since Steve's untimely death in 2006, to watch her son mature and make his own decisions. In addition, Robert has been working on major conservation projects, such as breeding the Elsia Irwini turtle, which bears his father's name. Dad would be stoked, he said, getting emotional as he released one into a new habitat. These kinds of moments demonstrate Robert's continued dedication to Steve's legacy while also highlighting the strain he faces to live up to his father's name. Terri could be concerned about changes brought on by that amount of weight. Let's now discuss Terri. She has endured a lot. Losing Steve, managing the Australian Zoo, and raising two children under the watching eye of the globe. Even Robert, who chokes when discussing her strength, has referred to her as a Wonder Woman. But it's no secret that women have limitations. It could seem as though Robert is straying from the course she and Steve established if he makes audacious decisions, such as those underwear advertisements or new personal endeavors. In addition, the media frequently exaggerates dramatic terms like tragic are used in those YouTube videos to draw viewers in, but they don't necessarily provide the whole narrative. Terri may be crying out of pride, anxiety, or the normal feelings that come with seeing her son grow up and become an adult. This is when things becomes more complex. The Irwin family is more than simply a company. They represent optimism and a passion for animals. Fans take it personally when Robert changes, whether it's in his priorities or look. Although there is no concrete evidence, some internet rumors even imply that there is family strife, with Terri breaking ties over Robert's decisions. It's more likely that Terri is experiencing a mixture of anxiety and delight, which is what all parents experience when their children grow up. Robert is no longer a young lad. For a mother who has dedicated her life to preserving Steve's legacy, the fact that he is forging his own path might be unsettling. Is this change truly tragic, then? Most likely not in the sense that the headlines suggest. Robert continues to make his family proud, present shows, and save animals. The tragedy may just lie in how quickly time passes and how Terri's young. Son is now a man making significant decisions. The true tale here is one of love, maturation, and the difficulty of letting go. Terry's tears are about a mother witnessing her son shine, even if it's in unexpected ways. They're not only about loss. And that's the surprise I promised. Robert's metamorphosis is both beautiful and human, not tragic. Give this video a huge thumbs up and tell your friends about it if this story moved you. It is crucial to continue these discussions. Leave a comment below if you believe Terry is crying out of worry or out of pride for Robert. To ensure that you never miss a video, click the subscribe button and ring the bell. If you would want to see more tales about the Irwin family or other inspirational people, I appreciate you viewing, and I hope to see you in the future. 1.